My brother knew where I buried it. The part of me I never showed. He knew the things that kept me awake. He knew every road I'd walked alone. We grew up sharing secrets, things nobody else could hear. I thought whatever happened between us would stay buried through the years. Then one night he used my weakness like a weapon in his hand. Told a room full of strangers everything they didn't understand. A stranger can hurt you, but a brother knows where to aim. He doesn't need a weapon, he already knows your pain. My brother knew where I buried it, and he dug it up for gold. He took the things I trusted him with and sold them when I was low. I would have covered his back until the day I died, but he opened up my wounds and stood there on the other side. I wanted to confront him, wanted to ask him why. But when you know somebody your whole life, sometimes anger isn't enough to make you cry. I remembered us as children, running barefoot through the rain. And suddenly I understood that the person I loved wasn't standing there again. Maybe he needed the money, maybe he needed their respect, maybe he convinced himself that I'd forgive him in the end. But forgiveness doesn't mean I have to hand him my trust again. You can forgive a brother and still lock the door. You can love somebody and never let them hurt you anymore. My brother knew where I buried it, and he dug it up for gold. He took the things I trusted him with and sold them when I was low. I would have covered his back until the day I died, but he opened up my wounds and stood there on the other side. Same blood, different loyalty. That's all I need to know. Everybody loves a smile. They think it means I'm doing well. They don't see the nights when I sit alone with myself. I learned to laugh at the right time, learned to shake the right hands, learned how to look successful even when I barely understand. They call me confident, they call me composed. Nobody asks what happens when the doors finally close. There's a man behind the smile nobody gets to meet. He has scars beneath the jacket and ghosts beneath his feet. I'm the man behind the smile, the one nobody knows, the one who keeps his sorrow where nobody can see it show. I can fill a room with laughter, then go home and disappear. I'm the man behind the smile, and he's been lonely for years. I've been called a gentleman because I never make a scene. But sometimes being quiet is just another way to bleed. I've loved without demanding, I've lost without revenge. I've walked away from people who never understood me. And every time they said, "You handle that so well," I wanted to tell them I didn't handle it, I just didn't let you see it. Maybe one day I'll trust somebody enough to show them everything. Not the polished version, not the gentleman, just the man underneath. I'm the man behind the smile, the one nobody knows, the one who keeps his sorrow where nobody can see it show. I can fill a room with laughter, then go home and disappear. I'm the man behind the smile, and he's been lonely for years. If you ever meet that man, be gentle with him. He's been pretending long enough. I saw the ring before I saw her face. Gold on her finger, time out of place. She smiled like nothing had ever changed. But some things don't disappear. They only learn a different name. We talked about the weather. We talked about the town. She asked me if I'd found somebody. I said I'm looking around, but she knew, and I knew there was something underneath, some old unfinished sentence neither one could speak. She's wearing another man's promise, and I'm wearing mine. Not a ring, not a chain, just the weight of our time. We were almost something. We were almost forever. Now we're strangers with memories who still remember each other. She said she was happy. I told her I was glad. We both smiled politely for the love we never had. I wanted to ask her if she ever wondered too, but some questions are cruel, even when they're true. So I shook her husband's hand and wished them all the best, then walked into the night with everything I left unsaid. Maybe love isn't always possession. Maybe sometimes it's knowing when to leave. Maybe the deepest kind of love is letting someone live the life they chose without you. She's wearing another man's promise, and I'm wearing mine. Not a ring, not a chain, just the weight of our time. We were almost something. We were almost forever. Now we're strangers with memories who still remember each other. Some people become your home, even when you never get to stay. Don't ask me about her. I don't know what to say. haven't seen her in years, but I think about her every day. Don't ask if I forgive her. Don't ask if I still care. Some questions have no answer. Some memories don't disappear. She left without a warning. I stayed until the end. And somehow losing her felt like losing my best friend. I've learned how to say her name without letting my voice shake. But don't mistake that for forgetting. Some wounds just learn to wait. Don't ask me about her. I don't wanna go back. She was the best thing I ever had, and the worst thing that I lacked. I loved her like a gentleman. I lost her like a fool. And every empty night reminds me of everything we couldn't do. I found one of her letters behind an old photograph. She wrote that she was sorry. I never wrote her back. Not because I hated her, not because I didn't care. I just knew one more conversation would put me right back there. So I burned the letter slowly, watched the ashes hit the floor. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't reach for the door. Maybe that's what healing is, not forgetting what was real, just finally understanding you don't have to touch a wound to prove that it can heal. Don't ask me about her. I don't want to go back. She was the best thing I ever had, and the worst thing that I lacked. I loved her like a gentleman. I lost her like a fool. And every empty night reminds me of everything we couldn't do. Don't ask me about her. Just let the old girl rest. She was a chapter in my life, not the ending, not the rest. Nobody knows what happened that night. Nobody saw us standing underneath that light. You touched my hand, then pulled away. Both of us knew what we couldn't say. You were spoken for, I was too proud. We hid our feelings inside the crowd. Every conversation became a disguise. Every goodbye stayed inside our eyes. We never crossed the line, but we lived beside it, close enough to feel the fire, too afraid to ignite it. You're the secret between us, the story nobody knows, the love that never happened, but somehow never goes. We didn't break the promise, we didn't betray a soul, but sometimes what you don't do still leaves a hole. Years have passed, and I still remember the way your voice sounded on a cold night in December. You asked me once if I'd ever regret the things we didn't do. I said, not yet. But the truth is, I wonder sometimes what would have happened if we'd crossed that line. Maybe we were cowards, maybe we were kind. Maybe love is sometimes knowing when to leave it behind. You're the secret between us, the story nobody knows, the love that never happened, but somehow never goes. We didn't break the promise, we didn't betray a soul, but sometimes what you don't do still leaves a hole. Nobody knows, nobody ever will, and maybe that's why I still remember you. I've walked through rooms where everybody knew my face, shook their hands and smiled with practiced grace. Nobody asked what brought me there, Nobody noticed the weight I carried in my stare. I've made mistakes I don't defend. I've lost some people I thought would never end. I've crossed a few lines I wish I hadn't crossed, paid for every lesson, counted every loss. There's a man in the mirror I don't always know. He's older now, but he's still carrying the old ghosts. He doesn't ask forgiveness from the world, he just keeps walking when the night unfurls. I don't claim to be innocent, I don't claim to be clean, but I've survived every version of the man I've ever been. The devil knows my name, but he don't own my soul. I've been down where the darkness lives, and I still came home. I've got scars beneath my jacket, and stories I won't explain. Let the world believe what it wants. The devil knows my name. There was a time I'd answer every accusation, spend sleepless nights defending my reputation. Now I let people believe whatever they choose. Peace became more valuable than having something to prove. I've learned that some apologies come too late. Some bridges burn before you reach the gate. And some people only understand your worth after they've watched you disappear from their world. I don't hold grudges, I just remember some fires look warm until you get too close to the ember. I've made peace with the man I was. I've forgiven things I cannot change. You can carry guilt until your dying breath, or you can learn from the pain. The devil knows my name, but he don't own my soul. I've been down where the darkness lives, and I still came home. I've got scars beneath my jacket, and stories I won't explain. Let the world believe what it wants. The devil knows my name. I've been called many things. Some were true, some were not. But I'm still here, and that's all I've got. exactly what I had to lose. I trusted him with everything, even things I couldn't tell myself. We grew up sharing everything: food, clothes, dreams, blame. I never thought I'd hear my own secrets coming back through somebody else's name. He didn't steal my money, he stole something harder to replace. He took the things I told him in confidence and put them in somebody else's hands. A stranger can hurt you, and you'll eventually forget. But betrayal from your brother is something your bones remember. My brother sold the truth for a seat at somebody else's table. He knew where I was weak and made my weakness unstable. I would have stood beside him through fire, war, and rain, but he traded our history for a little bit of gain. I wanted to call him, I wanted to scream, wanted to ask him if any of it meant what it meant to me. But anger has a short life when you're tired enough. And one morning I woke up and realized I didn't miss him. I missed who I thought he was. That's a different kind of grief, when the person you're mourning is still alive. I forgive the boy I grew up with. I don't know the man he became. Maybe somewhere underneath it all, he's still carrying my name. My brother sold the truth for a seat at somebody else's table. He knew where I was weak and made my weakness unstable. I would have stood beside him through fire, war, and rain, but he traded our history for a little bit of gain. Same blood, same childhood, different hearts. That's how families fall apart. We were friends before the money, before the women, before the pride. We could sit for hours talking, with nothing left to hide. I knew his mother's birthday, he knew my father's name. We promised we'd stay brothers long after everything changed. Then success came knocking, and suddenly I was outside. He started speaking differently, started looking me in the eye, like I was somebody beneath him, like our history had a price. I didn't mind the distance, I minded what it meant, because some people change their clothes and some people change their hearts. The night my friend became a stranger, I didn't hear a sound. No fight, no final warning, just a man who wasn't around. We went from knowing everything to having nothing left to say. Funny how a lifetime friendship can disappear in a day. I saw him at a party. He shook my hand politely, asked me how I'd been, like we hadn't shared our lives. I said, I'm doing fine. He said, good to see you, then walked away. I stood there for a moment, realizing I wasn't angry, I was grieving. Some friendships don't end with betrayal, they end with indifference, and somehow that's colder. Became a stranger, I didn't hear a sound. No fight, no final warning, just a man who wasn't around. We went from knowing everything to having nothing left to say. Funny how a lifetime friendship can disappear in a day. I don't miss who he is, I miss who he was. She sat beside me, but she wasn't really there. Her body was beside mine, her heart was somewhere else. We watched television, neither one watching. She asked if I was tired. I said, a little. But what I wanted to say was, I've been lonely for months, and I don't know how to tell you without making you feel guilty. There's a loneliness that only happens when the person you love is close enough to touch. She sat beside me, and I felt 1,000 miles away. Two people sharing silence, with nothing left to say. I could have reached for her hand, but somehow couldn't move. Sometimes loneliness isn't absence, it's being beside somebody who no longer sees you. She used to know my favorite songs, know when I was lying, know when something was wrong. Now she asks me what's happening, like I'm somebody new. I don't blame her, maybe I changed too. Maybe somewhere between the years we both became people neither one of us knew. Love doesn't always end with anger or goodbye. Sometimes it simply gets quiet until neither person knows why. She sat beside me, and I felt 1,000 miles away. Two people sharing silence, with nothing left to say. I could have reached for her hand, but somehow couldn't move. Sometimes loneliness isn't absence, it's being beside somebody who no longer sees you. She fell asleep beside me. I stayed awake, listening to the silence we used to call home. She called me at midnight, said she didn't know where to go. I could hear the tears in her voice, but I already knew. She said, "Can I come over?" I said, "You know you can." Funny how the woman who broke my heart still knew I'd be her man. She arrived without a suitcase, just a coat against the cold. I opened up the door for her like I hadn't been told. that some people only remember you when they're running out of places to hide. And some men are foolish enough to open the door every time. I should have asked her why. I should have let her walk away. But love makes a fool of wisdom. When the night gets late, I was the last man she called. When everybody else was gone, the last shoulder she could lean on. When the night became too long, she never wanted my heart. She only wanted somewhere safe. And I gave her everything I had, just to watch her leave again. She slept on the couch that night. I stayed awake beside the window, listening to the rain and wondering why I still cared. In the morning she was smiling like nothing had ever happened. She thanked me for being there, then kissed my cheek and left. I watched her disappear at the end of the street, and something finally became clear. I wasn't her home, I was her shelter. And there's a difference a man eventually has to learn. So if she calls tonight, I won't answer right away. I'll let the silence tell her what I was too kind to say. I was the last man she called when everybody else was gone. The last shoulder she could lean on when the night became too long. She never wanted my heart. She only wanted somewhere safe. And I gave her everything I had, just to watch her leave again. Some men learn by losing, some men learn by pain. I learned that being needed isn't the same as being loved. Leave the light on. I'll be home late. There's something about midnight that makes a man confront his mistakes. I've been driving through the city with nowhere I need to be, just trying to outrun everything that's waiting inside me. I passed our old apartment. The windows weren't the same. Someone else is living there now, but I still remember your name. I thought time would make it easier. Maybe time just teaches you how to carry what you can't repair without letting it carry you. Leave the light on. Even if I don't come home, sometimes a man gets lost before he learns the road. I've been carrying these memories like stones beneath my coat. Leave the light on, just in case I find my way home. I don't know if I'm looking for you or the man I was before. Maybe I'm looking for a reason to believe in something more. I made peace with certain ghosts, others still come when they please. But I've learned not every wound needs somebody else's sympathy. There's dignity in surviving, there's wisdom in letting go, and sometimes finding yourself means walking somewhere alone. If I come back different, don't ask me where I've been. Some roads change a man before they bring him home again. And if I never return, remember me without regret. I loved you the best way I knew, even when I didn't know how yet. Leave the light on, even if I don't come home. Sometimes a man gets lost before he learns the road. I've been carrying these memories like stones beneath my coat. Leave the light on, just in case I find my way home. The city is quiet now. The night is almost gone. Maybe tomorrow I'll find the road. Maybe tomorrow I'll leave the light on. Nobody else would answer. You called my phone at midnight, and I came without a question. I remember all the nights I stayed until the morning, all the things I sacrificed without ever keeping score. Then you found another table, another crowd, another version of yourself that didn't need me around. I don't regret helping you, that's not who I am. But I regret believing you'd remember who I was. I remember when you needed me. I remember every door I opened, every time I stood beside you, every promise I kept hoping. Now you walk right past me, like we never shared a thing. Funny how quickly people forget who held them up when they couldn't stand. I saw you last week, you looked through me like I was somebody you'd never seen. I almost called your name, then I thought better of it. Some memories deserve respect, even when the people don't. You don't owe me anything, and I don't owe you regret. But I hope one day, when you're alone, you remember who showed up. Not everybody who helps you wants something in return. Some people give because they love you, and that's why losing them should hurt. I remember when you needed me. I remember every door I opened, every time I stood beside you, every promise I kept hoping. Now you walk right past me, like we never shared a thing. Funny how quickly people forget who held them up when they couldn't stand. I remember, you probably don't. That's alright. I remember enough for both of us. You knew where I slept, you knew where I hurt, you knew every promise I'd ever put first. I gave you my trust like it didn't cost a thing. Never thought the knife would come from underneath. You watch me build it, you watch me fall. You knew every secret behind every wall. And when the opportunity came your way, you sold what we had for a better day. Closure can hurt you, and you learn to forget. But betrayal from someone you love is a wound you don't expect. You knew better, that's what makes it hurt. You knew exactly where to find me. You knew exactly what I was worth. I could forgive a stranger, I could forgive a lie, but you knew the man behind the armor, and you still chose to make me cry. I don't want revenge, I don't need your fall. I've already learned the truth about it all. People show their colors when the room gets dark, and some people only love you when there's something they can take. I won't call you, I won't ask why. I've spent too many nights trying to understand a lie. Some doors close quietly, some never close again. But I know now, you were never really my friend. You knew my heart, you knew my fears, you knew the weight I carried all those years, and still you chose to become the thing I would have protected you from. You knew better, that's what makes it hurt. You knew exactly where to find me. You knew exactly what I was worth. I won't curse you, I won't chase you, I won't waste another night. You can keep the person you became, I will keep the man I am tonight. Some lessons come with scars, some come with names, and some people teach you why loyalty matters. They know me as the man who keeps his word, the man who never makes a scene, the one who shakes your hand and means exactly what he means. They know me as dependable, they know me as strong, but nobody knows what happens when everybody's gone. I smile when I'm supposed to, I laugh when it's polite, then I go home to four quiet walls and disappear into the night. I've become very good at hiding what I feel, so good that sometimes I forget what is real. Nobody knows the man behind the man. Nobody knows the weight inside these hands. They see the suit, they see the smile, they never see the miles I've walked alone to get this far. Nobody knows the man behind the man. I've lost people without funerals, watched friendships disappear. I've watched love turn into silence, and silence turn into years. Still I show up when they need me, still I answer when they call. But when I need somebody, there ain't nobody at all. Maybe strength is overrated, maybe I'm tired of being strong. Maybe every man who says he's fine has been saying it too long. Nobody knows the man behind the man. Nobody knows the weight inside these hands. They see the suit, they see the smile, they never see the miles I've walked alone to get this far. Nobody knows the man behind the man. Tomorrow I'll wear the same face. Nobody will ever know. We share the same roof, share the same name. Two boys growing up underneath the same rain. You were the one I would have died to defend. Called you my brother, called you my friend. We learned how to fight, learned how to run, learned how to hide when the damage was done. When I had nothing, you stood beside me, or so I believed when you smiled behind me. told you my secrets, I showed you my scars, trusted your hands when I couldn't trust the world. But some betrayal doesn't come from strangers. It comes from the man who knows where you are. I would have taken a bullet, I would have taken the blame. Never thought I'd have to learn to protect myself from my own blood again. Blood ain't always loyalty, a brother ain't always family. You can share a childhood, share a history, and still become a stranger to me. I won't curse you, I won't chase you, I won't beg you to explain. But I'll never give my trust again to the man who knew my pain. You knew every weakness I tried to conceal. You knew every wound that I was trying to heal. When the time came, you knew where to aim. You didn't need a weapon, you already knew my name. I watched you take what we built together, like loyalty was something that lasted forever. You stood there quiet while I took the fall. Funny how family can become strangers after all. I wanted answers, I wanted the truth, I wanted the brother I remembered from youth. But the man in front of me wasn't that boy. He traded our history for something he could enjoy. I don't hate you, that's the hardest part. I just don't recognize you anymore. And maybe that's what broke my heart. Blood ain't always loyalty, a brother ain't always family. You can share a childhood, share a history, and still become a stranger to me. I won't curse you, I won't chase you, I won't carry all your shame. I'll forgive you from a distance, but I'll never trust you the same. Same blood, different hearts. Sometimes family is where the goodbye starts. still lives somewhere in the smoke, between the things I meant and the words I never spoke. She left without slamming the door, but somehow the silence hurt more. I remember the coffee she left by the bed, the little things she said, the way she'd look at me like she could see through everything I tried to be. I don't miss the arguments, I don't miss the tears, I miss the woman I became when you were here. Her name is still in the smoke, still hanging around this room. I can pour another glass, but I can't drink away the truth. She left with half my heart, and I pretended I was whole. Funny how a man can lose somebody and still carry them home. I heard she's doing better now. I hope she is. I hope somebody learned the things I never knew how to give. Maybe I loved her too quietly, maybe she needed more. Maybe two good people can still become a closed door. I don't blame her, I don't blame me. Some endings don't have villains, just two people who couldn't agree. If I saw her tonight, I'd probably just smile, ask her how she's been, and pretend it doesn't take me back 1,000 miles. Her name is still in the smoke, still hanging around this room. I can pour another glass, but I can't drink away the truth. She left with half my heart, and I pretended I was whole. Some people leave your life, but never leave your soul. Her name in the smoke, her face in the rain. Some memories don't disappear, they just learn how to remain. whiskey going warm. I've been through a few nights worse than the storm. She said I changed, I said maybe I did. Some things get buried when you learn to live. I used to explain every scar on my skin. Now I just smile when the questions begin. Ain't every battle worth telling about. Some men get stronger when they learn to stay quiet. I don't need to explain every road I've walked. I learned more from silence than I ever learned from talk. I'm the man who never said too much. I let the silence do the talking. I've been broken, I've been burned, but I never stayed down long. You can see it in my eyes if you're looking close enough. I got a lifetime behind me, but I'm the man who never said too much. There's a photograph turned face down by the bed. A name I don't speak, but I remember instead. She took what she wanted and left me the night. Funny how losing can teach you your worth. Now I walk slowly, I don't chase what leaves. I learned a long time ago what a man should believe. If you want my heart, you better handle it true. I've got no room left for somebody half through. I'm the man who never said too much. I let the silence do the talking. I've been lonely, I've been low, but I never lost my soul. You can hear it in my voice if you listen close enough. I got a lifetime behind me, but I'm the man who never said too much. I don't need revenge, I don't need your tears. I don't need to prove what I survived all these years. Let the rain come down, let the old ghost knock. I'll pour another drink and let the old clock talk. I'm the man who never said too much, still standing when the night gets heavy. I've lost love, I've lost friends, I've watched good things disappear, but I never begged the world to understand who I was. I just kept walking forward like a gentleman should. So turn that lamp down low, let the city fade away. Some stories ain't meant to be told, some men just carry them and walk away.